Steve Soroka with iLocal Business Spotlight, and today we're downtown at the Esther Short Park, and it's the annual Brew Festival. And we have the organizer, Cody, and just want to ask you a couple questions, Cody.
Sure.
How long you been doing this? Is this an annual thing?
Yes, this is our third year doing the Vancouver Brewfest right here at Esther Short Park, downtown Vancouver. It's the best little park in Vancouver, and we're here having a great time, celebrating craft beer and raising money for 3 great charities.
Oh, what's the charities?
We raise money for disabled American veterans, Northwest Battle Buddies, which provides service dogs for wounded warriors, and Second Chance Companions, which helps out with, it's a local pet charity.
Nice, great. And how many breweries are here?
I think I've lost track, but I think at last count there were 43 breweries, 2 wineries, 5 ciders, and 1 meadery. Oh, and Clark County's only distillery, Double V Distillery.
Wow, nice. So the apple cider thing is big now, isn't it? Is that big now, or is it?
It is. It seems to be growing like crazy. There's a lot more ciders out there. We've got a whole tent full of ciders. Tent number 1.
Really?
Nothing but cider and 1 mead.
Nice. And so what does it cost to get in?
It is, well, it's $10 to get in, but we have a package for entrance, a real pint glass this year courtesy of Mill City Brew Works, and 5 event tokens to get you started for $20 at the door. Now, if you were a fan of ours on Facebook, you'd know you could always get that at a discount online pre-event.
Okay. So it's 5 drink tickets with that?
Yeah, it's 5 drink tokens, and it's 1 token for a sample and 5 tokens for a full pint.
Okay, that's what I wanted to get at.
Exactly.
And what's your favorite stand out of all of this?
Well, my favorite stand is the official beer that's made by Lewitt and sponsored by Total Wine & More. They actually commissioned a special beer just for the Brewfest, and it's just a delicious, it's called 1404 Hop Street, and it's a delicious IPA, 7.9% and 90 IBUs.
Wow.
It's delicious.
That sounds great.
Yes.
And what does your job entail?
My job entails running around, hauling kegs. Now that's what I did last year. So this year I actually have not had to haul any kegs. So that is a fun part of the job, but it's really helping people out, making sure people know where everything is, and answering people's questions. And we couldn't do this without nearly 400 volunteers. So the volunteers come in and do a great job, and they all get a glass and some tasting tokens. And they're doing it for a great cause. Oh, there goes the heathen gong right there, and the fire truck.
Oh. Do you have any final words?
Yeah, I'd like to thank our great sponsors, Great Western and Total Wine & More, and Bader Beer and Supply, and of course right here, Mark's Design and Metalworks. They did a great job, and without the sponsors we wouldn't be able to celebrate craft beer right here in Vancouver.
That's great. All right, awesome. Thanks, Cody.
You bet.
There full time.
Okay. Now I heard you've been working there, or been brewing beer for over 16 years.
I've been brewing since 1997, so yeah.
Wow. That's a long time.
It is a while, yeah. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. What's your favorite part of brewing?
Recipe development, coming up with the new recipe, new combination of ingredients, and then seeing how it comes out and what the flavor's really like.
So would you consider yourself kind of a scientist?
Not too concerned with the specifics about the science involved, just like to test the results.
Right. So what's your favorite that you've come up with?
In the wintertime I do an imperial oatmeal stout that clocks in at about 9%. So that's my favorite wintertime beer. And then I have a pale ale that I've been tweaking on for about the last 5 years, and finally have that dialed in, and that's a good summertime recipe.
Nice. And you make this just for your family?
Correct. Friends and family, yep.
And have you thought about selling it to the public, or how does that work?
No, throughout the years working at the shop, I've seen a lot of guys who started out as home brewers and have opened up some very successful breweries like Heathen, Mount Tabor, and Lewitt, all here in Vancouver. But it's my hobby, and working at Bader's is kind of my hobby job or my retirement. And so I didn't want the headaches and burdens associated with numbers and making money and running a brewery.
I hear that you guys have classes.
Yes, we offer quite a few classes. Beginning beer making and all grain beer making, those are held once a month. We also do cheese and wine making classes.
Nice. I didn't know you guys did cheese.
Yeah, cheese has come on in the last 3 or so years. We've gotten a supplier, so we have a good supply chain for the ingredients and the equipment.
The same process, similar process?
It's similar from the standpoint that we need to sanitize everything very well, and we're using a culture of bacteria to change the ingredients from the milk to the cheese, if you will.
Man, I didn't know that. So are those classes combined, or they're just separate classes?
They're very separate. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your time, Scott, and I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And water's all coming in.
We're from My Local Business Spotlight, so My Local Vancouver. So we just want to ask you guys a couple questions.
Sure.
So is this the cinnamon roll line?
yeah. That's what we're here for.
All right. How big are the?
I got some left.
How big are the samples? Is that a sample right there?
The samples go to about right there.
Okay, that's not bad.
That's their sample.
Some are that
not
big
bad.
though.
Some are that big? Okay.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. What's your favorite so far out of all these so far? You've been to a few?
There's some
Been to
pretty
all
good
of them.
Nice.
There's some pretty good ones.
These guys are my favorite.
That's
He's
the
a brewing
experts.
right here.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Gotta go with local.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
All right. Cool, guys.
Appreciate it.
All right. Have fun.
Okay, cool.
I have, each brewery has 2 beers, and I've got 6 different breweries in here, so they're all about the same. So I've got 12 different beers in here. Each one change out the kegs. Each brewery brought 2 kegs of each beer, so 4 kegs. So
How long you been doing this?
this is my first year on staff. I volunteered the last 2 years. This is the third time they've done this. So this is the 3rd annual event for this Brewfest. So it's fun to get to know the brewers. Some of the brewers stop by, and we get to talk with them about their beers and making beer, and just a good time overall. So
how many kegs do you think you're going through?
I've only blown 1 today. When we blow kegs, I mean it's out. So we changed them this morning from yesterday, and I've only had to change 1 today. I've got 1 ready that's about to go in probably about 2 hours, and that's about it. So I mean, a keg's a lot.
So is it a lower turnout this year than last year, or?
I mean, it's going to be picking up here in a couple hours. Last night, I think they said there was like 3,000 people here or something like that. So
Wow.
yeah, it's, for Vancouver, I mean, it's whatever. So 3,000 people. So they got an AC/DC cover band that's going on tonight. Should be pretty good. So
And what's your favorite part of the Brewfest?
when everybody leaves and I get a drink.
Cool. So you got any last words? Anything you want to add?
Brew on. Brew on.
You guys,
It's cornhole.
did you guys invent it?
By the way, it's not a prison game, so you shut your mouth.
I didn't say prison.
Yeah.
What? What's that?
What?
So you guys invented this game? This is cool.
No, we did not invent it.
Oh.
It was invented in the Midwest. My father-in-law went on a business trip,
Yeah.
and he came back and had cornhole. He came back from his trip and said, "I've been cornhole."
Really nice.
Yeah, and he had boards and bags.
So he found this somewhere in
Cincinnati is where they're
Cincinnati?
from. Yeah.
Oh, really?
It's more
So
Midwest.
it's a Bengals thing.
Exactly. Yeah. Hoo-day. Hoo-day. Yeah. Workout? Come on now.
So I see you guys take protein drinks.
Yeah. Protein Hefeweizen is what we do. Yeah. Berry Weizen.
All right. Now you got the in-depth interview. Special athletes.
What's the score? Tie game.
Is there anything in the wrist you drawn? What you drinking?
It's all, you know what, actually it's about, in this game, because they don't have the boards at the right distance, You gotta put air under it.
So it's all about the air.
Yeah. Like if you have, this sounds stupid, but if you have fresh corn, so like new bags, and your corn's fresh, they bounce more. So it sounds stupid, I realize that. But, so more air the better, and it just kind of sticks more.
So there's a science to this.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, yeah. It sounds stupid. It's cornhole, I realize that. It's a really stupid game. I don't know how to make this awesome. I don't know how to make this sound rad.
Well, I see you guys' forum. It looks like it's been practiced many times, and
since 2013.
Okay. So would you call yourselves the Washington State Champions of Cornhole?
I think that's fair.
I mean, we'll take challengers. Yeah. As long as there's beer provided and there's challengers willing.
Yeah. Yeah, we've yet to be beaten.
All right, so you guys have uniforms.
We will get uniforms. We also have a team motto: don't hate the player, hate the game.
Okay. All right. Nice. So now we've got the in-depth interview with these cornholers. And anyways, over and out. Is there a technique to this game?
This guy's got it down. It's the spin. It's the flip disc. It flattens the corn bag out, slows the momentum right there. I can't do it. I can't do it. This guy's got it down now.
Now I heard you have to stretch before the game. Is that true?
I don't, but it's recommended. I mean, you're out here. This is a physical game. I mean, you really should stretch.
When you have a god body, you really don't need to stretch, right?
I would never claim that. I got work to do here. This is the beer festival. We got the beer guts going on, right? I got the keg, not the six-pack.
Well, I heard that gives you leverage in throwing this the corn bags.
Apparently not. Is it my turn? They're pulling me back in.
All right.
2020. So, what's your technique? Spin.
We're trying to win real quick. Will you whoop Fedora's ass real quick?
I will. So when it lands, it spins, it helps it stop, it helps it slide into the hole if you hit right before it.
So is there a class?
Boom!
Is there a class on this?
No. This is my first time playing.
Oh, okay.
First game at least. First game.
All right, let's back up a little bit and let's watch this guy. We're gonna watch you throw this. So show us. All right.
We'll try next time.
Walk us through it.
All right. So just step and turn. I try and land right before the hole so it slides in.
Oh, so close. So close. Oh, look at that one. Oh, man. So let's go over here and get these guys. So you guys are going to challenge these guys?
At the cornhole, yes we are.
Okay, do you guys have any special strategy?
Drink,
throw. Okay. So have you guys played this before?
no, have we ever played this before?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So you guys are professionals. I heard these guys right here are the Washington State champions.
Oh, then we will be the new Washington State champions.
Oh, okay. All right. So you got any special strategy how you're gonna overtake them?
Put it in the hole. That's the best way to do it. Best way to do it, in the hole.
So the same question I've been asking everybody else. Do you guys stretch beforehand, or?
This body is not made for stretching. There's no way.
All right. Nice. Thanks, guys.
The Cascadia Brewers Alliance is a local brewers club. We don't care what size you brew. If you're a home brewer or one of the large commercial brewers that's out here, you're welcome to come and join us.
So how do you get involved? Or how can we get involved and start learning how to make beer?
Website, Cascadia Brewers.
CascadiaBrewers.com.
And you can go to the website. We meet every Thursday at Bader's Home Brewing, the local home brew shop. First Thursday of every month, 7 o'clock. We all bring something we brewed to a style theme that's on our website. For instance, 2 days ago we had hop-forward beers as our style, so most everybody brought a hop-forward beer that they had made to share and talk about, and I think the main thing for our club is we try to share ideas and stuff and help make each other better at making beer. And I don't know if you know this, but probably 80% of these professional brewers here started out brewing in their garage just like we do.
Great. Wow.
So,
this is exciting. Okay, so you were talking about what kind of so we can make dark beer like a porter or a lighter pale ale.
Examples. This is a base malt. It's a Maris Otter, and we use this for about 80% of the grain in the beer. But we also use some darker malts. This is one of them. It's a pale chocolate malt from England, and we use that to get some nutty flavor and some roastiness, and also to darken the beer and get a darker color. The darkness of the beer has nothing to do with the alcohol. It's only the color, and a lot of times the darker colors add some roasty and biscuity flavors. So.
And you were saying it takes about the same amount of time to do a porter as opposed to a pale ale or something like that.
Yeah, there's two main styles of beer. There's lager beers and there's ales. And ales, all the ales take about the same amount of time, and all the lagers take about the same amount of time. Lagers do take longer because they're fermented at much colder temperatures, so they take 2 to 3 months to make, where sometimes you could be drinking an ale in 3 weeks, depending on what it is.
Because we were talking about cost, and you were saying we get the supplies from
down at Bader Beer and Wine Supply here in Vancouver. Yeah, but I mean, the average batch of beer is around $50.
So what, as far as equipment cost goes?
That's about the bare minimum to get started is about $150. Okay. Yeah.
And then you need the hops. You need
to buy the ingredients: the hops, the malt, the yeast. And some people get really involved and start messing with salts and stuff in their water to try and replicate certain water profiles from England or Burton-on-Trent or whatever. You know, they'll actually try to duplicate beers from other parts of the world, and they have to duplicate the water to be able to do that. So they'll get the water report from Vancouver, and then they'll fidget with it by adding different things in and out of it, minerals and things, to try and tweak it and make the water identical to Burton-on-Trent water, and then try to make Guinness or something.
Okay.
So a lot of people get really involved with that.
Okay.
You can brew beer very simply, or you can get extremely complex with it and do a lot of chemistry and chemical reactions and things with it to see how minor changes turn out in that long run for a beer.
And the great thing is when you combine all the ingredients together, the yeast want to make beer. Yeah. That's what they do. They eat sugar and they dispel carbon dioxide and alcohol. And they dispel the good kind. It really tastes good.
What a great bunch of yeast.
Yeah. We like them.
It's hard to make bad beer unless you have really unsanitary practices. It's really difficult to make world-class beer, but to make good or better than average beer is not that hard to do.
So how long did they learn how to do this before they created their own brewery? And
I don't know. I'm not one of those people.
Yeah. Let's see. I know some of the local guys. I don't know. I mean, you could pick it up, take a class, and if you wanted to, just go and immediately start scaling up to a commercial brewery. It's probably a better idea to establish that you can make good beer first, repeatedly make a good beer, and then think about expanding. But, I mean, it's
so it could be ex-students right here. Somebody could be one of your ex-students.
There's dozens and dozens of competitions in the Washington, Oregon area, and people enter them, and when they start doing really well in the competitions and start winning best of show, it's not hard for them to get seed capital to start a brewery if that's what they want to do with their life.
Yeah. As an example, there was a competition sponsored by the American Homebrewers Association that was held down at the Green Dragon in Portland. A local guy, Mike, don't remember his last name, but a local brewer won that competition, and the award for winning the competition was that they brewed his beer at full scale on their system. So his beer is on tap at a brew pub in Portland as a prize of winning that competition.
And he didn't get paid for it, but they brewed his beer, let him be involved in the brew, and they probably sent him home with.
Yeah, they probably gave him a 6-pack.
They probably gave him at least.
So he can put his brand out there, though. His brand is out there if it's on the tab.
His name is out there.
But,
yeah.
You know, if you do really well as a home brewer and win a bunch of competitions like that, you know, people that are looking to invest in talent will do that. It's not something I aspire to do. I'm too old for that. I just want to make great beer for my friends and my family. So.
Right, nice. So you can teach somebody in 4 hours.
Yep.
Yeah.
Easy. Yeah, come hang out with me for an afternoon. I'll teach you how to make beer.
Or Bader's has classes that people can take. I've never taken them at Bader's because I was brewing back in the Midwest and learned how to brew in the Midwest. But from what I understand, their classes are excellent. They're taught by people like him.
Yeah.
Nice. So, okay, what? Yeah, I was gonna say that again.
Battery's dead?
No.
Oh, man, it's getting close.
Yeah, we've been filming for quite a while.
Yeah. Ready?
Sometimes you can't get Steve to talk, and then he just keeps going sometimes. So
okay.
Then you cut what you want.
What's that?
Keep and cut what you want.
Yeah. Bites are cheap.
So how do you get a hold of you guys again?
CascaderBrewers.com is our website, and then once you get there, we have a Google page. What's it called?
We have a mailing list on the website that you can join in the conversation, or come down to Bader Beer and Wine Supply on the first Thursday of the month at 7 p.m. and join one of our meetings where we welcome all brewers.
No dues. We don't charge any dues. Everything we do is for free. We have different projects we do where, for instance, last year we all got together at my house and everybody brought their systems and we brewed 60 gallons of beer in my driveway, and we had a 53-gallon bourbon barrel and we blended 30 gallons of 2 different beers into the bourbon barrel. Now it's getting happy.
Wow, that sounds fun.
Yeah, we'll tap that one. I think coming up in February, we'll be able to tap into that and see what our creation turned into. Yeah.
So, and everybody gets back the same amount of beer they put in.
Oh, that's cool.
So you know we can siphon it off into either bottles or corny kegs and then put them in our tap system at home or whatever we want to do with them.
Yeah, cool. All right, well, thank you guys. Last thing, the cornhole game that we saw earlier. You guys have that game. They're the ones that installed it here at the Brewfest. He's the creator.
Yeah, I was talking to Cody after the Brewfest last year, and he just on a whim suggested you guys should do a game or something like that. I'm like, all right, I'm bringing cornhole. So here it is. And
it's a Midwest game. It's a Midwest game.
Yeah, I came big Midwest thing, and one of my brewing friends introduced me to it and was like, all right, that's a winner, easy.
The losers buy beer
without the danger.
Yeah, it's safe lawn darts, right? Does a loser have to buy beer? Or should they?
I think that should be a rule. I think that should be a rule. Yeah, you owe me tokens.
That's between the people that are playing.
Right. Yeah, it's a nice game.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, guys.
All right.
It's our pleasure.
So are you the gourmet chef here?
Yes. Just cooking up some hamburgers. Really busy.
This is a good event for us. We really enjoy doing this event.
Really?
Yeah.
So how many people have there been more people this year than last year?
Oh, by far. By far. Yesterday was really packed. It was full.
Hey, what's your specialty?
We have our truffle fries, our marinated steak bites, and back at the restaurants, all of our food is locally products that we buy. So our BLT wedge, our macaroni and cheese are probably the most popular items we have.
Yeah, I've had the mac and cheese. That's awesome.
You have the steak bites?
No, I haven't.
You got to try the steak bites and the truffle fries. They're very good.
Truffle fries, macaroni, and what's the other one? There's the wedge.
Yes, the BLT wedge. Good. All right, thank you. You too. Thank you so much.
Busy right now. Got it? Yep.
Oh, we're slowing down here. All right, we'll get
Faster, faster! I gotta go with the guitar solo here. Hey, what is this for real? You guys are killing me. Good thing I got sunglasses on, right? Protects my identity. No! Oh, we're done. Woo! Thanks for watching.
What was your name?
Lyle.
Lyle?
Yeah.
Is that what you want on TV?
That's fine. Lyle's fine.
L-Y-L-E?
L-Y-L-E.
All right, thank you, Lyle.
You bet, man. There's no camera. There's no camera here.
Yeah, there's no camera.
And nobody's gonna make fun of you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I used to be able to do this shit when I was like 5. I
I just move my hips.
Going which way?
I go kind of around, you know. Around, you know, roundabout.
These guys were saying that it's back and forth, forward, back, like this.
I try that. Don't work for me.
They said it had something to do with the music.
Yeah, the music. I'm not feeling the music. That's what it is. If it was good music, I'd be like all over.
You're all into it then.
Okay. I got my legs at least.
He's a professional.
Hey, I live out in Oregon, so I want to see.
Oh, okay. Hula hoop dance battle. Show us something.
Huh? Me and you. Ready, set, go.
No! Oh my God. What is your technique? What's your technique?
It's all about, you know, make sure that you get a good start, you push it real hard, and then you move that hip side to side and keep it above your booty. And do lots of squats.
Okay. What if you don't have a booty?
Then you just move the your hip side to side. Yeah.
So are you saying the booty is what keeps it up?
That's just a secret.
That's a
secret, yeah. It's just like if you have the booty, then you know you get an advantage. But if you don't, then you just gotta just use your skill, like if your hip movement. All right.
Woo! Dude, that was good. Hey, that was longer than last time.
So it's like all about the beginning.
The beginning. From the beginning.
So I had it like this, huh?
Big. Side to side.
I am.
All about the foot.
But you do it. Want to do it? Yeah. Then jump in there.
I'll do it.
All right. Okay.
Hey, okay, you're on TV. Hey.
Hello.
Hi. So you guys make this look really easy to do. It's hard. It looks
Easy.
hard.
No, it's really easy. They're weighted.
You're gonna let him try it?
Water moves it for you, so it's easy.
Oh, it's got water in it.
You got water. Go side to side.
So
Side to side.
You guys invent these or what?
Huh?
You guys invented these?
The owner Trina did, yeah. And they're for fitness. They're
You're
fitness
the owner?
workout. No, I'm the teacher.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I teach fitness classes for hula. So.
Are you local in Vancouver?
Yeah, My Fit Nation in Salmon Creek. In Salmon Creek, yeah.
What's it called?
My Fit Nation in Salmon Creek. I teach.
What's your website?
myfitnation.com. Yeah.
Really?
So.
Nice. Wow. So she's the owner or she's not?
No, the owner's not here.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm taking it over today.
Wow.
She'll be here tomorrow.
So this is good exercise, right?
It's extremely good exercise.
So,
it's good for your core.
How's your fitness business?
It's going good. It's going good.
Are you a personal trainer?
No, I teach Fat Hoops Fit at My Fit Nation, and I teach Zumba at My Fit Nation. So yeah.
Oh wow. That's awesome.
Yeah. So it's fun.
So he's gonna try
Way
it.
to work out.
Can you give him some tips because he's really bad at this?
I will.
All right, give him some tips. Or you could tell him to stop doing it.
No. You ready?
He said no. So you guys been out here all day?
I've only been here for a few hours. She's been here since 12.
Okay. This is going to be a tough lesson. This is a lesson in
Humility?
Yes, humility and, well, I guess he's getting it. It's going to take a while. He's giving up already. You're giving up?
Did you? Yeah.
Yeah.
I threw out my hip.
There's water in there. No.
So it's like all about the beginning.
The beginning. The beginning.
Because I had like this, huh?
Big.
I am. But you're doing it. Then jump in there.
So, did you just get here to the Brewfest?
Yeah, maybe a half an hour ago.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice down here, huh?
Oh, it's wonderful. It's a great day for it.
Yeah, it's not so hot.
Yeah.
Gotta watch out for the dog fights.
Yeah, well,
So has he had a beer yet?
yeah, actually, we were here yesterday, and I gave him some. He just loved it. So when I get my last token, he gets part of it.
Nice. Dogs love beer. My dog loves beer.
Oh, yes. He's a beer. He does like beer quite a bit.
So he won't get into it with any other dogs?
He won't, but another dog just barked at him. But he's a mellow guy. He's a golden retriever, you know. He likes everyone and everything.
And here's love.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, thank you. Have fun.
This is his first Brewfest, by the way.
Is it? Oh, nice.
He's enjoying it.
First, but not last.
No, no. He will come to more dog-friendly Brewfest. You know, they didn't ask. I mean, in dog years, he's 7, so.
Yeah, he's old enough.
Yeah, I figured, why not? Hey, as long as they let him in.
Yeah, right, exactly. That's how it is with me, too.
We mostly just do catering.
Catering? Okay.
I don't know. Bread might.
I think the bread kills it.
The bread kills it?
Thanks so much.
It must be organic bread.
Could be. What's your glass?
Yeah.
Grab the
It's amazing German dog with sauteed onions and garlic. And this is my second one, actually.
Really nice. What's your favorite beer?
You know, that stand has some good, it has like Heathen and Ninkasi, and it's got some good